Okay, hello, I'm back. And welcome back again to another episode 2 of Mental Health Awareness Month. Thank you, Remp. You warmed my seat. So, today I want to talk about stigma and the fact that even though we're in the 21st century, people still seem to think like 19th century attitude-wise. They still seem to think that mental illness is something bad, that it's like the plague or demonic depression or possession, excuse me. And then there are others still who believe that we're doing it for attention. And that's not true. That's not true at all. Mental illness is just that. It's an illness, just like any other illness, okay? It's if you have diabetes and you don't maintain your diet and you don't maintain your insulin, what happens? You go into a coma, you go to the hospital, you get sick, you die. It's the same with mental illness. You just have, it's treatable. There are many options for treatment out there. There's different types of programs, like you can do different types of therapies. There's different medications. It's maintainable. It's just like any other illness out there. And we, people like us who have mental illness, are no different than any other person out there. We're just like you, okay? And that's all we want, is we come up with this month for the public to become aware that we do exist. We are here. And we just want the same respect and opportunities as everybody else. Just because we have a few extra challenges than the norm doesn't mean we can't survive and thrive and be good people in the community. We can be very good resource in the community. If you look at some of the people in history who had mental illness, I mean, Einstein suffered depression. So it's like, you know, we can thrive, we can teach. There's a word that I want to give that, you know, because we have survival skills. We have to learn to survive because there's no other way. We get stigmatized and teased and picked on so much, and people don't believe us. They tell us, well, just get over it. And it doesn't work that way. People don't work that way. Even people who don't have mental illness, you know, don't work that way. So that's all we want. And that's all I want, is to have the respect, the opportunity to give what I can give to help others. I'm hoping I can do this through these videos. We'll get better with time, believe me. I'm still really learning, you know. I'm used to being on the other side of the camera for a good start. Wherever he went, he's behind me. So I've been doing my practicing with him, and so now I'm practicing with myself now. And I feel I have stories I can tell that can help people understand the human condition, understand the mental condition, the physical condition. A lot of mental problems come from physical problems. When you live with chronic pain, you can't help but become depressed. You know, there have been suicides where they have noticed that people will shoot like the back of their neck. The reason they're doing that is they're not trying to kill themselves, they're trying to get rid of the pain because they have chronic pain in their neck. Chronic illness like lupus, even like diabetes, can cause you to become depressed because it's such a battle dealing with these things every day. So that's pretty much what I wanted to say this time around. I'm trying to keep this as short as I can because I kind of dragged on last week. And I apologize for being late on this one. I know I told a few people I would have it up earlier this evening, but you know, life gets in the way. And also, it takes a long time for these videos to download onto YouTube from my phone. I don't know why, but it takes like an hour a minute, kind. So, but just be aware that we are here, just like anybody else. And we love and we laugh and we cry just like anybody else. And I guess I'm going to leave it at that for this week. And next week, I'll talk about options for treatments, like different medications and different treatment plans and organizations where you can go to look for help. The big message I want to give out is that don't let the stigma get in the way. If you feel you need help, you get help. You can go online, you can call crisis, you can call a friend, you can call a family member, anybody. But don't let it just build up inside you, because I've been there and it's a long, dark, ugly hole, and it can take years to dig yourself out. It's took me years to dig myself out. And there's just so many options out there today that it's not necessary. It's not necessary to put yourself in the hole. If you feel even a twinge that you might think you might need help, or if you know somebody who you think might need help, but you don't know how, you can research yourself. And there's just, with the technology today, there's just oodles and oodles of information out there. So I wouldn't fall for any of the cleanses, though. I just don't know about that one. But other than that, I'm gonna let you go. Rimpy will be back and running. He's sleeping behind me right now, and there he is. We're preparing for his birthday coming up on Mother's Day, which is this Sunday, isn't it? Oh my goodness. 2 days and he'll be 14 years old. Or is it OD that's on Mother's Day and you're on Father's Day? I can't remember. I think he's Mother's Day. OD was Father's Day. When you have cats for so long, you forget, right? Anyways, I'll be coming up with more videos of him in the meantime. And if you want to see other things, I do have some videos of him on Like. Great little app, by the way. I've been having a lot of fun with it. And I'll talk to you next week. Thank you and good night.